Okay, hello everybody. We're going to try doing a little programming. I'm here at the OpenFrameWorks website, which is openframeworks.cc. Click on Learning. You get all this fun links and stuff. Okay, so one of the links is under Basics, and they have here how to make a GUI slider to control a variable. I have no idea what's going to happen, but we'll see how this works. How to make a GUI slider to control a variable. Creating a GUI slider is very simple. Okay, apparently it's very simple. You simply generate a project with the GUI add-on, initialize an OFX float slider and GUI, draw the GUI, and link the slider to a specific variable. When you generate your project, include the OFX GUI add-on. How do you do that? I don't know. Well, let's see if we can go into one of the projects here. Whoops, it's not in there. It's in the other one. It's in here. One of the GUI projects. GUI. There you go. So group example, example, parameters example, all these examples. Just go GUI example and see what that does. See what happens. I don't think I've looked at this. What? What is it doing? Okay, hold on. I have to click OK, and then it'll let me move this thing over. It's being Visual Studio showed up on the other screen for some reason. I don't know why. Don't know. What are you clicking on? What are you doing? Oh, okay. So let's look at the of app.h file. Okay, we got that and that. ofxgui.h. Radius, color, center, circle resolution field, 2 circles, ring button, ring size, screen size, GUI, ring. Okay, OFX panel. All that fun stuff here. Looks like it's got a little setup, which is cool. Exit, circle resolution change, ring button pressed, update, draw, background gradient, white to gray, off color, offset, offset color, 2 circles, draw color, draw circle, okay, key pressed, HSL space, okay, whatever, and window resized. Okay, so let's just compile it and run it and see what happens. Compiling now. And unknown compiler version. Please run the configure tests and report the results. How about no? There, and it works anyways. Okay, so fill, don't fill. Okay, radius. Oh, look at that. That's a GUI slider. So it already comes with that. What the heck? Okay, so radius, the radius variable, GUI add radius dot setup. So what is that? Hold on, radius. OFX float slider, color slider, vector2 slider, integer slider. So, okay. When you generate your project, include the OFX GUI add-on, which probably just is all that other. It's probably just this. You include this in your OFX, in your OF app.h, and then you can include these things. And then you come over here and do this. So the GUI, so the radius is like GUI add radius dot setup. And then you send this in. Radius dot setup. Okay, so radius is the name. So that's very interesting. Draw a background. Radius, 2 circles. Huh. So why does it talk about 2 circles? There's not. Let me run this again. There are not 2 circles. It's just. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a pentagon. Isn't that a pentagon? And you have 5. So radius go way down, way up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Center. Oh yeah. There you go. Color red. Alpha transparent. That's cool. Oh, this is so sweet. This is cool. Circle resolution, two circles, ring, screen size. Okay. So we add that in. When you open your app, you should see the GUI Addon source files here. When you open your app in Xcode, in the header.h, include the ofx GUI.h. Where's that? OF app, OF main, ofx GUI.h. There it is. Okay, it's GUI. Initialize a slider and a panel. So there's a slider, there's a panel, GUI. Here we will use the OFX float slider radius to control the size of a circle. If you wish to work with integers, use the OFX int slider. In the implementation file, set up your panel named GUI. So that's inside the OFX GUI file, although it's not entirely clear that they're having you do that. But so here's like the radius, and then here's the panel, and then of course the color in the center and the circle resolution, and then toggle filled, and then button, two circles, button, yeah, and all that fun stuff. And then OF sound player. Oh, I think my sound's turned off. You guys might hear it on the other side, I don't know. Okay, so in the implementation file, set your panel named GUI and add the radius slider using GUI.add. So GUI setup, GUI add. I think that's at the top of the here. So setup, GUI.setup, GUI.add, and then the add fill, radius, center. So this must be like the dimensions of the actual slider. Interesting. Or this might be just like the width of the slider, or the, I don't know. And then 10 to 300. That's probably their variable, or maybe that's the default. And then that's the min and max of the, okay. All right, we got it. And then the variable must be this. This has got to be the variable that you link it to. So that's cool. And then what else does it say? So then GUI, okay, for the sake of example, draw a circle and draw function pass the variable's radius as the third parameter. So in the variable, in the whatever draw function, draw. So up background gradient is filled, fill, no fill. Set color, two circles, draw circle. If two circles, else draw circle. Vector 2f, center radius. Should the GUI control hiding? How come it says draw circle, but there's no circle on the screen? So confused. So confused. Oh, maybe because that is a circle, but it's only got yeah, like hold on. Circle resolution, add listener this of app circle resolution changed. So I bet you can do that. Where's the circle resolution? Right here. Yeah, because there's only 5 points, 8 points. See, 5 points. So circle resolution is another variable that's controlled with a slider. I was wondering, like, that's a circle. So that's cool. Oh, all the way down to 3. I see. I see how you are. All right, that's cool. So circle resolution setup, there's your variable there. Starts with 5, that makes sense. Goes from 3 to 90. Okay. And then, yeah, so that's really cool. This is cool how this works. And then for the sake of example, draw a circle in the draw function, pass the variable radius. Okay, when you run the app, move the radius slider back and change the size of the circle. Of course, there's only one slider setup in this example. But this example that they provide has a bunch of them, just a bunch. Okay. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. That shows that this, excuse me, is actually really awesome. And with a little bit of detective work, I mean, you can take this and just go with it. It's totally cool. And just kind of figure out how things work. And yeah. Okay, so that was fun, and I hope everybody's excited and interested in getting into the GUIs, and you can set up sliders for various variables and things, and there you go. Okay, and that was how long? A little over 10 minutes. All right, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's hope that you liked the video enough to subscribe. All right, thanks again. Good night. Goodbye. Or good morning if it's morning for you. I don't know.